Now that we have our new queue and agent set up, we should be good to go to create our build definition. So let's do it. We'll click New Definition and then just choose the empty process since we already had a look at the available options before and didn't have a template that would meet our needs. Now when I get prompted for the agent queue, I'll choose the new Read the Docs queue that we created. Nice! The first step is to grab sources, and I'll just confirm the contents there. You can see that it's pulling from this project and using the Coding with Kids Git repo, and specifically the master branch. This looks good, so let's move on. We now need to set up the actual build process steps, so we'll click the plus by phase 1 to set up our first task. We just want to run the make batch script from our project, so I'll scroll down to the batch script and click Add to configure that. I can see that I'll need to specify some values here, so I'll click on the Run Script to see what it needs. The path is the name of the script, ./make.bat in our case. And the arg is HTML since that's what I'm building. This is coming straight from the way we built the docs within VS Code. I'll save my work at this point, but don't want to actually queue a build yet, so I'll click the arrow by Save and Queue and choose the Save option. The current folder is fine, so I'll click Save again, which will close the dialog. We need one more step, and that's to get the build artifacts, i.e. the results of the build, published back to VSTS so that they can be deployed in a release. I'll use the search box and look for a task related to artifacts. The one I want is Publish Build Artifacts. I'll choose that and then click on the new task to configure it. The path I want to publish is the _build HTML folder, and I'll give the artifact a name of DocSite. I'll just save this again, and then I'll go back to the Builds tab so you can see what that looks like. I see my new build definition, and if I click on that, I get a details page that includes the option to queue a new build. I'll queue the build, then always allow the pop-ups, and we can see the progress of the build right in our browser. It did a source fetch, then it's running our make.bat command, then it's publishing the artifacts, and it's done. And if I click on Build 5 here, and then choose the Artifacts link, I can see the DocSite artifact. And if I click Explore next to it, I can indeed see the content of our website containing the built documentation. Sweet! So now we have a build definition that works. Let's go create a deploy agent and get the site deployed.